Hello everyone and welcome to the Pageant Perspective podcast. I'm your host Candice Freeman, and here we go beyond the sesh, unveiling stories and celebrating beauty. Today I'm here with a finalist for Mrs. Universe South Africa, and her name is Junola Munsami. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, Junola, you can introduce yourself a little bit more to our audience.
Okay, my name is Junola Munsami. I'm a finalist for Mrs. Universe South Africa 2004. I'm a mom.
2024.
2024.
2024.
2024.
Yes.
Did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
2024.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm actually a mom. I work at Breckendowns Police Station. I'm a personal officer there, and I also do martial arts. So if anyone wants lessons, I'll try. And I actually do music. We are in a band at a white church. We on a stage normally, and we just like praise and worship God. And that's basically it. And I'm also a mom. I'm a mom. I'm a stepmom. I'm a foster mom. I'm a grandmom.
Really?
Believe it or not. So yeah,
Wow.
I got married and everything was just thrown at me. Yeah.
But you love your husband.
I love him too much.
Okay, awesome. So I want to know, how did you come about entering Mrs. Universe South Africa? What motivated you to get into this? Because you did say it's your first.
Yeah, it is.
So how did this come about?
I was actually like I don't have any confidence.
Oh.
So I was like hearing from people that say, you know what, pageantry actually, it does boost your confidence and stuff like that. So you know what, let me try it. Let me try and push myself out of my skin, because normally I won't do something like this.
Yes.
I'm more a tomboy. I'll be at home cleaning, like I say, martial arts, stuff like that, jump and all those. So people were like surprised. Are you sure? Like, you're not that type of girl. I just know you're not that type of girl. So it was something different.
No, I can totally understand this, because you say you're a policewoman, right?
Yeah, I'm a personal officer.
A personal officer.
Yeah.
So what do you do as a personal officer?
We we do human resources. Yeah, HR, more in HR. The police with everything related to HR duties, all of those they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still in, like, you can still consider you in the police area.
I'm working in that environment.
In that environment.
Yeah.
So I think it's a big switch, because and it's true, like, being like in that in the police force, and then pageantry. How would you say it differs for you personally, like being that side and now pageantry as well? What's the difference for you? The biggest difference?
Pageantry is more classy.
Okay.
I like my techies. Yeah, so the heels. I'm like practicing every single day. I'm like cooking on them. I'm like sweeping on them. So I have to get used to that. So yeah, so it's not easy for me, but I'm really practicing hard. Like
okay.
Yeah.
And then how long is this a journey pageant, or is it like I'm sure it's a journey pageant?
Yeah,
like
it
it's
is, yeah.
So how long has it been running now?
Yeah, we started from July.
Last year July
2023.
And you've made it so far.
Yeah, it's like I still say, I need to just
Pinch.
like pinch myself.
Yes.
And like, is this like really happening? I don't think people believe it if I tell them.
Yeah, I think it's a great accomplishment to be a finalist in this. I mean, and it's a journey pageant, so you stuck with it. And you said that the grand finale is
March
15th.
The 15th of March.
And where will they be having the grand finale?
We were going to have it at Gallery City, the
Okay.
Lyric Theatre.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you been enjoying the experience so far?
Wow, it's a lot of work. It actually pushes you a lot. You have to go on, like I said, platforms like interviews, media. You have to do charity work, which I love. I love charity work.
Yes.
Actually, before this, I have been doing charity work, but it's not like something that you'd know about. But now it's more like, okay, we're taking photos. My MPO is MK. MK is in Alberton.
Okay.
So we donate clothes. I will elaborate more on my domestic violence journey also, like
Yes.
how it come about, how it's interlinking with
I can actually ask that. So
Yeah.
you said that you are advocating for, or is it against or for? Against
against
domestic violence.
Against domestic violence.
So can you tell us how you do that?
We actually have the advocacy. We start with domestic violence, and then you do your hashtag violence, domestic violence. So every time you go into, you have to do charity work. That's part of your charity work, but that is your main advocacy.
Yes.
So because I also was like in that situation where I was, when I was a little girl, my mom was abused when when I was just a little girl. I was actually beaten up, unconscious.
Wow.
At a very little age of like 7 years old. And that actually made me very, very scared. I had anxiety. I developed anxiety because it's the main thing that, domestic violence is part of their journey of violence. It also goes over to mental illness.
Sure, yes,
and depression. So I'm struggling a lot with that also. So I'm constant counseling and trying to like get myself actually ready for this journey also, because so now and then you'll just like you go into that. You don't want to go into that because you will end up crying if you go into an interview. So they say no, you have to be like vulnerable, and you have to also describe what happened to you. There's a lot of women that we don't know of.
Yes.
There's a lot of women that's why my campaign is #Raise Your Voice. The day that my father actually beat us up, we had to actually just jump out of windows. You didn't have any clothes to wear. You just wear your nightdress and jump out of the window. You will come and smash the windows and stuff like that. So you will be drunk, like. And we were like, okay, but where must we run to? You run to the neighbors and stuff like that. And then the Raise Your Voice campaign is the day that he actually was beating us up, and I was tired. I was so tired. I was crying. I was tired. I was screaming. I ran to my uncle, and I said, you know what? I had enough. Yes. I had enough. Just sort this out. I am exhausted.
How old were you at this time?
I was already in my teenagers, because when this happened, it was like you came back in so you come back into someone's life, and now mom takes you back. Now I forgave you, and everything. The cycle continues. So everything like that was just a cycle.
Yeah, I see. Yes.
And when that happened, I said I had enough, and that is the day my uncle sorted him out.
Wow. So did this then go over to police or something like that?
No, they will never phone the police. They'll withdraw the charges and cases, and you will like say no, but I forgot. The next day you say, oh, I forgot, and I'm sorry. And then they say it's like a tree. It's a honeymoon phase. It's all those other phases that goes into domestic violence. So you will say he's so sorry, and then tomorrow is forgiven. But I had a blue eye. Her face was like like
swollen and blue.
And then she forgave. He was like forgiven. Yeah.
Sure.
So that day, my uncle said, I'm going to finish him off. And that is actually the last time that he ever beat us up. And that's the last time we ever heard of him.
Wow. So then he just left.
He just disappeared.
And then, from there, you did say that it, goes over into mental illness. Yes. And then as a young lady, in the working world, just in the street, maybe even, how did that affect you and how did you overcome it?
It's very hard, because if you go like into a relationship, you always think the worst of the guy. Even if the guy doesn't do anything, you always like think he's gonna hit me with something.
One day it's gonna come. You think one day.
Sometimes I think he's gonna throw a pot because my father used to take the plate and just throw it at my mom.
Sure.
So I would think, no, he'll throw the plate. I'm sure he'll get mad. So you actually trying to get that out of him. So that is why you need to get the help.
The counseling is.
Yeah, you need to get the help, because now you are pushing things that's not there, and you're seeing things that's not there. So now you need to go to that counsel. It really helps.
It really helps. And then how has your husband been a help to you in this journey and overcoming it all?
My husband is actually he's on ill health. He's retired from the police. He also had PTSD, there's post-traumatic stress disorder, which also I think he's been very helpful towards that, because he's been through
He understands
it more, because now he's been through all those journeys and stuff. I'm actually his second wife, so he was married before divorce and all of those. So
but I really think your story is it's unfolding and becoming so beautiful.
Yes.
Because now look where you are, Miss Universe, South Africa finalist, and you're advocating for this, and you're raising your voice, and you're becoming the voice. Actually, you're becoming the voice.
Yeah.
You're becoming the voice.
Wow, I'm becoming the voice.
You're becoming the voice. I actually got you saying that. You're actually now becoming the voice.
Yeah, that is like something that I've always thought. I said, how can I change this that happened to me? Because normally your story is never told. Like, in our in our world, it's always been, no, they're just hiding whatever happened. They don't talk about it. They don't say anything. People won't know you've been beaten up. People won't know you were raped. People won't know you were sexually abused.
Or they won't even believe you.
They won't even believe you because your parents are saying, no, but you know what, the stigma? Stigma is causing us, our generation, to be killed.
Yes.
Because you're worried about what your neighbor's going to say, what your friend is going to say. Believe me, tomorrow is not guaranteed.
That's
you
true.
might not make it.
You might not make it. And it's better to stand up now.
You must stand up, yeah.
Just for reference, I want to know where you're from, what area that you grew up in. Because, you know, I'm asking this question because I want to give the girl that's maybe in that same area, same situation, hope.
Yeah.
So can you tell us which area you're from?
I grew up in Enedale.
Enedale.
Born, brought day in Enedale. Yeah,
nice. Enedale is not so far from here as well.
Yeah.
So, and then I want to know, with this pageantry, with this pageant, what would you want to take from it? The biggest lesson that you want to take from it, and then, you know, go out into the world and spread.
I actually, like I said, I didn't have confidence. Courage, confidence. This is something I will never do. So on that kind of scale, like, I'll be like, no ways, there is not, no. But this, I took this courage, this confidence that I don't know from where does it come from.
I think
was it always
courage, definitely
there?
courage.
Yeah,
yes.
was it always there? Was my anxiety causing me not to do this? Because as a little girl, I was always told you will amount to nothing. We were so suppressed and oppressed. And so now, when I look at this now, I'm like, maybe I could have entered maybe a pageant a long
when
time
you were
ago.
younger,
you know, when I was younger, but I was too scared. I was scared of my own shadow at some point. So yeah, that's how scared I was.
Wow, so you'd say the confidence you definitely take and spread into the world.
Definitely.
And now that you are here, what, you know, thinking of everything you've overcome, what message would you give to your younger self?
I would definitely tell my younger self, don't be scared. Don't be scared of what is about to happen, because this is molded you into the person that you're going to become.
Beautiful.
Because I'm telling you, if I wasn't in that situation, I don't think I would have come out and be
the
right
person
now.
that you are. Yes. And then with the journey, I just want to know some of your best moments and maybe some of your lowest moments within the pageant.
Oh, definitely going out there, doing the charity runs, taking the photos.
Yes. And you know, when they see you with the sash, everyone's like, photo.
And it's like dressing up, getting, talking to people that you never thought you'd talk to. So my lowest was, you have to go and get sponsors. And it's so hard. And people say, oh, no, we don't have money, load shedding, and all those. And it's so hard because you really need to get the sponsors to help you through this journey. You need a lot of support, which is there but not there. So
okay. And then if you have any encouragement to women or girls who are in your situation, the situation that you were in, what would you like to tell them? You can even look into the camera and also convey your message to them.
Okay. I will definitely say, don't be afraid. This is such a journey in your life that you're gonna have to. You're going to wake up one day, and maybe one day someone is going to tell you that you're not enough. And I know in this domestic violence journey, someone is telling you right now, you're not enough. But you must know there is a God out there. There's hope out there. There's people out there praying for you. There's people out there like your MPOs, your MK, your people at the police station, just social workers. Everyone is out there rooting for you to get out of that situation. This doesn't make you, he doesn't make you, they don't make you. You are your own person.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can go out and be great.
Yeah.
Junola, thank you so much. Before I close off, I just want, if you people that want to sponsor you, they want to reach out to you, how can they get hold of you?
So I'm on Instagram, which is Junola15, and then I'm also on Facebook, which is Junola Munsami. And then I'm not sure WhatsApp.
Are you free? You don't mind giving your WhatsApp number?
No, I think.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, I understand because you're famous now. You see, you have all
just now they will phone me, right?
But they can. So on Facebook, they can.
Facebook, Junola Munsami. Instagram, Junola Munsami.
Awesome,
Yeah.
Junola, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
And thank you for sharing your story with us. I believe that God will take you to greater heights,
Oh,
definitely.
thanks so much.
And through everything, that you will blossom and grow and flourish as well.
Oh, thanks so much.
Yeah, you will definitely. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
It's a pleasure, thank you. To our viewers, thank you guys all for watching. This was Junola Munsami, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Junola Munsami, the courageous and strong Junola Munsami. She's changed the narrative.
Thank you.
Yes, so we're looking forward to seeing her on greater platforms, and we hope that you guys do support her. She did leave her details, JR Munsami and Junola Munsami on Instagram. For now, that's all from us, and we'll say bye.
Bye.